You know. Okay, Industrial Department of Industrial. We are live on YouTube now. I'm going to share the link so that you can share it with your friends. Okay, so Department of Industrial Technical Education. Okay, as I'm not very familiar with that department, but cool. Keep it up. Keep your heads high. Department. Okay, the last time you saw me was at EOSIO event. Oh yeah. Maybe I may not recognize you except if I see your picture. But you're welcome. Yeah, I don't. I only do it when it's necessary, you know. It's part of the things, part of my hobbies to help people, you know, live above average. I actually did this very, very regularly, 2017, very, very regularly, 2017. But then at some point, I focused on building and I'm back. Okay. Yeah. I know VTE. I know VTE. Feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you'll always be notified when I am live. So YouTube channel, here we come. Share the link, get your friends to join. I feel like going live on Instagram too. So I'm going to do that now. Okay. I'm going live on Instagram too. If you want to chat, feel free to chat publicly so that everybody will see what's. Okay, Fran was telling you, Chima, you can put the chat to be can put the chat to be public so that everybody will see what you're saying. Yeah. A friend was telling you that she clicked on the link you posted and she chatted me up on her. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna saying this. I usually have a lot of people chatting me up on WhatsApp. So sometimes it's really, really hard to reply to everybody. If not, I won't be able to achieve anything. My friend was okay. Where can you find the video contents on YouTube? I shared the yeah, I'm gonna add her. I'm gonna tell her to say hi to me so that her chat would come up. I've shared the link again. Click on the link, share the link, let your friends join on YouTube. Okay. Okay. All right, so you're welcome. You're welcome. Good morning. So I'm going to spend the first half of this webinar. I don't want to take so much time in morning webinars. Less than 30 minutes, we should be done. So I want to answer questions, general questions, business questions, senti, money, life, um, business, entrepreneur, skills. Let's talk. Let's have a heart-to-heart talk. Let's have a heart-to-heart talk. So type whatever it is in the chat section, and I'm going to respond to it. The topic of today's training is how to make money from the comfort of your home, taking advantage of Senti. Senti. How to take advantage of Senti and make money from the comfort of your home. So feel free, type your questions. You said, can you send VN? Is it possible to send VN on Zoom? I don't think so. Hey, Magic Max, how are you? Feel free request to join on the video. I'm gonna accept you. I'm gonna add you to the video, Magic Max. You can request for a live session. I'm gonna allow you in. How are you? How is the COVID holiday for you guys? Yeah, of course. So I can. Hey, DJ Brown, you're welcome on Instagram. Okay, okay. Lamcase FX says, how can you make more money with few capital as a student? Or better still, okay, that's Chima. So Lamke, unmute yourself and feel free to say something.
Hello, can you hear me? All
Yeah, I
right.
can hear you.
This is Chima.
Yeah.
Hello.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead.
Good morning. This is
Uh,
Amike's.
okay, it's clashing.
Yeah, yeah. One person at a time. You know what? Before you say anything, just raise your hand. Emeka, I'm going to make you a co-host. Remind me to send you money for data after this training, so that you can have enough data as a host. Then I'm going to be doing some giveaways for everybody that attends. Not everybody. I'm going to do a strategic giveaway for participants of this very not anything
Good
much.
morning.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, Lam case, you didn't lift your hand, so I'm just going to accept Chima. Uh, all right. So lift your hand if you want to participate.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead.
Good morning, Mr. Emeka.
Yeah,
Now,
Mr.
my
Frank.
question here is, sorry, Mr. Frank. My
Yeah.
question here is simple. You know, as regarding yesterday's class or
Yeah.
session,
Okay.
talking about the whole referral, how to refer. You know, you asked me to get I should go download Bitfxt on Google
Mm-hmm.
Play, which I did. And you
Mm-hmm.
asked me, you said you were going to um guide coach me up from there. So I'm finding it hard because I am not seeing a place where you tell you to like refer a friend or something like that. So how do we refer people? How do we
Okay.
get
Yeah,
people?
that's from the app, right?
Yes.
Yeah, all right. So there's one thing about, okay, let's do a little less of typing or chatting for now, so I don't get distracted. So what you're gonna do, for those that are calling in from Instagram, feel free to request for a video session. Like you can request to come live with me, and I'm going to accept you. Those are chatting from Instagram. Those on YouTube, I don't know, we'll need a moderator that will be able to attend to the people that are chatting from YouTube. But for okay, I think we have mostly on Instagram and Zoom. Okay, so what you're gonna do now, most of our of the functions are more on the websites than on the app. All right. So currently we are trying to add more features on the app, mirroring what we have on the websites. Within this month, next month, we should have everything working simultaneously with what we have on the app. So for the referral, log into the website and click on referral. That's where you will see it. You won't see it on the app. Even Senti is not yet on the app. Okay, Senti is not yet on the app. It's currently just on the website. So within the next 1 month or two, we should have everything both on the website and on the app. For now, what you have on the app is Bitcoin and Ethereum, Naira and US dollars. Yes, those are the things you have on the app for now. Is that okay? So log into your account on the website and click on referral. You'll see your referral link. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So Lamkes, you lifted your hands before. Okay, somebody uh from Instagram is asking for me to talk about Boundless Pay. Boundless Pay is a global payment solution that allows you to make payments across platforms, cross-border payments, micro payments such as recharging of your phone, topping up of your mobile data, payment of your television subscription, payment of your electricity bill, and we are going to start doing remittances on Boundless Pay globally. So you can send money from person A to person B instantly with very low fees. That is what Boundless Pay is all about. And we have an ATM card that is connected to Boundless Pay, so you can recharge, you can use your card and withdraw your cryptocurrencies from anywhere around Nigeria and around the world, basically. And currently we are trying to how do you fund accounts? Okay, so currently we are trying to we are refurbishing or re we are designing the Boundless Pay to be it's more like an enterprise kind of blockchain. Okay, a more a blockchain that okay let me blow your mind on Boundless Pay. Boundless Pay kind of makes you okay, Emeka, you are now a co-host. Initially, I mistakenly made you a host instead of a co-host. Don Crypto, you're also now a co-host. All right. So we have two co-hosts now. All right. So uh, one thing about blockchain, okay, one thing about blockchain is that blockchain, the way it has always been, the way it was built or designed, is such a way that you cannot track anything. So if you check your history on Bitcoin blockchain, Ethereum blockchain, the history of the transactions you've done in the past, you can only see that you once made a transaction. Maybe you sent $100 to someone, $50 to another person, $20 to another person. Next 3 months, you want to go back and see the transactions you made on the blockchain. You cannot say this money was sent to Emeka, or this other money was used to recharge my phone, or this other one was used for electricity bill. You cannot tell which was which. All you know is that transactions were made. And for human beings are people, are beings that like to be accountable. It's not like they like to be, it's in our nature to be accountable, right? So if you ordinary your bank can tell you you sent money to this person and you can recognize who you sent the money to, and blockchain is claiming to solve a problem for you and it's making you confused about the initial transactions you did. Is it encouraging you to make more money? Is it encouraging you to because wealth and finance, okay, has to do with accountability. You cannot be, for instance, you can't say you can't have you can't you know not be able to keep track of your expenditures and you expect to be yourself to be wealthy. You have to be accountable. So those are some of the flaws that the current blockchains have. So the boundless pay, we built a special blockchain for it, and that blockchain we call it B chain. So B chain is an accountable kind of system whereby whatever transaction you make, you will be able to track those transactions down to what you use those transactions for. So if you go to B chain Explorer and you charge your phone with the coin, you can always see that your phone that also date you recharge MTN, also date you recharge Glow. You understand? You keep track of all your expenditures. So that's one beautiful thing about Bitchain. And low transactions, very fast, very easy, and what have you. So I think I've answered that. Uh, how can you make more money with few capital as a student? I'm going to talk about that. Better still, let me send it here, okay? $100 worth of cent it was given out yesterday, yeah? Welcome, guys. Do you see Bitcoin at 5K or less before the coming of halving? Bitcoin has already gone through that period of 5K and all those things. Currently, Bitcoin is at 7K. I don't see it going below as low as 5K. But the thing is that the market is 100% unpredictable. You can never tell. You understand? There's this understanding and belief I used to have before I really understood some of the internal politics that happen on the blockchain, especially even the blockchains that we say is decentralized. There are some politics that happen. People want to be in control, right? Um, Big exchanges, big individuals that have so much money, they always want to, because maybe if you have enough funds, enough cryptocurrency, enough Bitcoin, you can manipulate the market. You can move, you can decide which way the market will go, whether it will go up, whether it will go down, all those things. What do you need to do? Push in some huge fund in some exchange and drive the market down. If you are buying at a lower price, the market will respect your move and it will start going down with you. If you are selling, it will go up with you. You understand? So if you are buying at a at a higher price, yes, it will go up with you. If you are selling, it will go down with you. As far as you have the funds, enough money, and that's what most of these platforms do. Most of these individuals, they're all connected. So you can't really say sometimes, because you are a fundamental or technical analyst. I'm a fundamental and a technical analyst. Uh, Sometimes when we draw some of this graph and we see where the market will go and we predict, sometimes it obeys us and it goes where we want it to, where we predicted technically that it will go. But sometimes you predict it will go up. Some of these market forces would pull it down. Sometimes you predict it will go down to pull it up. So even though the halving is coming, this COVID-19 thing, has put some people in panics. What people even want to put their money in is stable currency, not even Bitcoin, because you cannot predict. By right, as at 2016, 2017, issues like this global pandemic is supposed to push the price of Bitcoin up, 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 up. But right now, exchanges have some exchanges have what we call leverage trading. So you can short or margin trading or leverage trading. So you can make money when Bitcoin is going down. You can still make money when it is going up. So the big boys that have these funds to drive the market, they don't care whether the market is going down or up. If it's going down, they are making money. If it's going up, they are making money. But in 2017, if it's going down, the big boys will not want it to go down. They will keep pumping in money so that it will go up for them to make money. Then you, that is not even a perfect trader, you're an amateur trader. As far as it's going up, whether you trade well, whether you don't trade well, you will still make money. So it was a win-win for everybody. But it was all a bubble because there's no way it can keep going up and up and up and up. Like they were predicting in 2017 that it will get to $100,000 in 1 year. It never got to $100,000 because now there are some fundamentals that, if it's 10,000, you're making money. If it's 5,000, you're making money. So those are the things. So I can't really tell you that whether it will get to $5,000 before the next halving. But by right, the news of the halving is supposed to, and the scarcity that it's supposed to bring is supposed to affect the market greatly. But if you look at it from another angle, um, the scarcity that we are talking about that it will bring is only on the mining aspect. There are people who have loads and loads and loads of Bitcoin to themselves. You understand? So when it becomes scarce, they'll start selling their own and they'll start making money. So it doesn't bother them whether it's the miners are suffering or not. And the worst thing that will even happen is if the miners are no longer making enough money. This pandemic now, everybody is at home, including miners and these mining facility people. Who knows how long they'll be able to sustain. If they are not able to sustain their mining farms and transactions are not being confirmed, what will happen to your Bitcoin? Have you thought about it? You think it won't affect everything? What will happen to your Bitcoin? Because it's economic recession, there is global economic recession that is happening. What will happen to your Bitcoin? What will happen to your Ethereum mining? Is not as technical as Bitcoin mining and some of these other coins. When the chips are down, even confirmation of transactions will become an issue. So what you actually need is not even Bitcoin is good, some of these coins, but the truth is that none of these things are Siri, I didn't call you. So some of these things are connected to every other thing. Nothing is a standalone in this life. You can't say every other thing will spoil and only one thing will other things will stand. Everything. Someone said they'll be selling wallets. You'll be looking for who to sell your wallets to. It's possible. Yeah, it's 100% possible. So the prayer is let's first of all you have to be prepared yourself, and you have to be very objective in everything you are saying and everything you are doing. You have to be 100% objective. When I talk about being objective, I'm talking about uh I'm talking about you not tying yourself down to a one single line of thoughts. No, no. You have to be ready to really, kind of think wild. What about this? What about that? How about this? How about that? All right. So you have another question you can ask. Who else have a question? Crypto. Samson. Benjamin Bassi, how are you? Crypto. How are you? How are you? King Samuel. I hope I was able to answer your question from Instagram. Honor Victor, how are you? How are you, my brother? DJ Brown. Okay, Magic Max wants to come live on Instagram. Are you still there, Magic Max? You're welcome, Paradise. K-Boy. K-Boy, you're welcome. Is it K-Boy or K-Baby1? Precious, Samson, Paradise. DJ Brown, you want to come live? Good morning. Yeah. We have some things to talk about based on entrepreneurship and business development. I think answering your question on the live stuff would also help other people to learn. So feel free to join. DJ Brown is one of the smartest DJ we have in Lagos. Remember, this is more of an interactive session for everybody to benefit from. Unmute yourself if you if or maybe lift your hand first. Then I'll be able to respond. All right, so I'm gonna also talk about Emeka. Some of these things you are sending, can they wait until after this stuff? Tell those people to join this training, this session, so that they can ask questions. Right? Tell those people, or you wait until after this session, because I don't want to be I don't like these distractions. All right. So okay, someone asked a question. Okay, so you say you a $1,000 right now and you can't go to work. Basically, every source of funds that require you to move around is on hold. Yes. Okay. All right, okay. So say you have $1,000 right now and you can't go to work. Basically, every source of funds that require you to move around is on hold. How do you strategize yourself and prepare for whatever is coming next? But more importantly, is how do one position himself now and start making some new money? And what sectors are currently viable? All right. Thank you, Mr. Emmanuel. All right.
Just a moment. Is there something else I can help with?
Shut up. All right. So, you see, I like that question. Very, very important, right? I said something yesterday about the fact that a lot of people, the businesses they are hinged onto are businesses that depend on their daily move arounds, even the white collar kind of uh, things, has a way of stunting you. That's why even before this whole pandemic issue, we keep shouting, get a skill, get a skill, get a skill, learn something. Because those things you learn are the things that will save you in moments like this. There are things that will save you in moments like this. However, it's not too late. In Bitfxt, we created a solution called the Academy, Decentralized Academy, D Academy. Now, D Academy is a platform that allows you to learn right from the comfort of your home. To you don't need to kind of go out from your home. Like from your house, you can log in, take courses, log out. You can even be certified, right? There are things you know that other people don't know. You can become a tutor and you can teach on the academy. And if you teach on the academy and people pay for your courses, you will make money. Now, if you also want to learn skills, you can also log in and pay some little tokens. The advantage of the academy over a lot of other platforms is that our trainings are very, very cheap. You learn and you earn. They are very, very cheap. So you don't spend so much learning. We teach things like graphics design. We teach things that like affiliate marketing. We teach things like graphics. Have I talked about graphics? All this Photoshop, trading. You can learn how to trade. You can learn how to trade both in forex and in cryptocurrency. Anything digital skills. You understand? You can learn all those things on the academy, and the academy will be integrated with Senti, so you can also pay for some of those things with Senti. So the academy, we have a physical office in Akwa Ibom, where you can visit for those people who are within Akwa Ibom and Calabar. But then now, because of this pandemic, you may not be able to go physically to attend. So our tutors are going to be teaching you from the comfort of their home, and they will teach you. You will simply log in and you learn from them any of those courses. So what we are going to be doing for those who want to learn, I want you to indicate on the chat session, say I'm in. So just type I'm in for the academy. We'll find a way to get you to start learning immediately. we can have it on different sessions, whether on Zoom, yeah, whether on Zoom, whether on Facebook or Instagram or WhatsApp. We'll definitely find a way to get everybody integrated at a very low cost. Very, you will learn skills that should cost you 100,000 naira, but you spend not even up to 10% of that. So it's an opportunity for you, right? So feel free to ask more questions. I'm here to answer. Yeah, questions. Then the affiliate marketing aspect of it is, the more people you invite, the more money you make. Not just in the academy, uh, in Bitfxt, in Boundless Pay. It may not be so much, but of course, if you are making $1 every day, nobody dashes you that money just like that. If you're making $2, I really tried as much as I could to get my partners to give out a lot of referral commissions on Senti. At the end of the day, they said it's not necessary. You understand? It's not necessary for Senti. Uh, so yeah, Senti is more like an opportunity for you to hedge your money and take advantage. Now, let me give you an idea of something you need to know. For me, let's assume I get to, now I know about the whole the whole dollar naira devaluation, and you did not know. I can just walk up to you and tell you, give me like 1 million naira. I'll give it back to you. I'll give it back to you in the next 6 months, knowing that naira will devalue. I'll give it back to you with 10% interest in exactly 1 month, or in exactly 6 months. By the time I collect that money from you, I'll convert it to dollars, maybe centi or any other stable coin. I'll convert it and I'll hold those stable coins. I won't even do anything. In 6 months, naira will devalue to about 800, 500, even 1,000. I'll simply convert it back to naira and give you your money with the extra 10% interest, and whatever is left is now my own profit. You understand? So it's not left for you. See, in every opportunity, in every business, look out for an opportunity for yourself. What can you take advantage of? The problem with Nigeria is that Nigerians like to be fed, to be spoon fed, including me. Sometimes, it's not, you don't blame anybody. We like to be spoon fed. But the reason why, for me, how I got to where I am today and what I did, it's not like I made a magic, or I worked so hard, harder than any other. I don't know how hard you work, so I can't say I work harder than you. For me, a lot of people I met have asked me, how long do you even sleep at all? Because I'm always available, I'm always online, I'm always doing stuff. I sleep about 3 hours in a day. I'm up. I don't like, sometimes by 4 o'clock, my eye has opened. Bam! Like I don't know, like touch. I don't 3 o'clock I'm awake, 2 o'clock I'm awake. As far as there's something to be done, I don't hesitate. I don't waste my time on the bed. You understand? So because of that, now I won't say, of course, I don't know your own strategy and how you work. So it's not about how hard I work. It's both grace of God, consistency, focus, and creativity. Very important. Very important. Creativity is everything. How do I mean? I told something. I've told a lot of people. See, if you take everything I have right now, if you take everything I have right now away from me and take me to a desert, and in that desert you only leave me with, in fact, you leave me with nothing, I will still find a way to survive. I will still find a way to survive. You understand? If you not make mistake and leave me with a laptop and internet, huh, it means you have given me everything I need. And that is exactly the same thing with every one of you here. Everybody here has what do you call it? Everybody here has data. Everybody has a smartphone. What are you doing with it? Okay, so Dom Crypto, just I will not be able to respond to any of these things now until after the webinar. We'll sort out some of those things. Okay, so all right, so creativity is key. It's very, very key. You have to be able to find an opportunity in an opportunity. If you are creative, other people may not be seeing what you are seeing. What I'm saying is may not even be what you are hearing. Do you understand? You will be hearing something different altogether. You'll be hearing, you know, what yeah, just if you are creative, there are so many things you can do, from a little thing that is given to you. So take advantage of those things. We also have Tenimat. Tenimat is a platform like Jumia that allows you to buy and sell things. So we also have dedicated people. Yeah, yeah. 1 minute. We also have. Yeah. Good morning. What? All right.
I don't have much questions to ask.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
I just want to tell you guys that I do very good work.
Okay.
I love your platform and kudos.
All right. Thank you so much. Where are you calling from?
Enugu.
Enugu. Okay. Where in Enugu? I grew up in Enugu. I was born and bred in Enugu.
Actually.
Also, yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Take care of yourself. Okay. Bye. All right. So all right. So in Tiny Maths, you can learn what do you call it? You can learn mini importation, import things and sell and make your money. You can sit back at home and enjoy your money without laying your fingers on any of those things that you are selling. So all we need to do for everybody here is more like training. We need to train everybody on some of those skills so that you can take advantage of the solutions that we have. Then on Bitfxt exchange, you can learn how to trade, how to buy cryptocurrencies low and sell them high. The value of one Bitcoin as at last 4 months or last 2 months or last 3 months was around $4,000. Today it is $7,000, almost double. Almost double. So assuming you bought then when it was 4,000 or 3,000, by now you should be in profits. You understand? We try as much as we can not to um, push people because every form of investment is a risk. So you have to decide by yourself that this is what you want to do. The best we can do is to guide you and teach you how you can do it at the minimum risk possible. But if you want to do it with, it's all your own call, like your own. It's all left for you to decide. This is what I want to do. So we teach people how to trade and how to make money in Bitfxt Trader. You're welcome. You're welcome from Instagram. What's the name and where are you calling from? We can't hear you. It's muted. It's mute. So while you fix that, Emmanuel Akogo says, sorry to drag you back, boss, but my other question wasn't totally answered. Are you saying that the only viable markets to put money now is are only digital or technological in nature? Yes, I would say that. I would say that the major, you know, the global economic recess that is coming or that is currently happening, just like the world is, will affect everybody, will affect every currency. Hi, DC. You're welcome.
Hi.
You're welcome from Instagram. Yeah. So, how is Lagos today?
Lagos is fine.
Okay.
Given the fact that we've been working from home.
Yeah. I know it's not a new thing to you to work from home.
I think it's not difficult for us. I mean, in a tech space, right?
Yeah.
But then I'm just thinking about the general market, the FMCG sector, which happens to be essential how people
Yeah.
is really going to be hitting them.
Yeah. Okay.
So how is Abuja?
Abuja is good, as you can see. Abuja is good.
How's the FST doing today?
Yeah, very well. We are pushing. We are good with working indoors. We are not really bothered about the whole moving around kind of thing. But the only thing is that it's always good to interact with other people, no matter how.
Yeah.
So that is it. Well, I'm really glad you came online. We try as much as we can to encourage everybody to learn a digital skill.
Yeah.
I want you to talk about waste bank. Those of you on YouTube and Zoom, can you hear his voice? If you can hear his voice, just say hi. Okay, thank you.
West Bank is using a technology that will enable even banks accept goods like that.
Okay.
We are trying to give value back to those.
Yeah. Okay. So you call it waste bank. Waste bank as in waste bin. WASTE.
Yes, the bank. It's a bank for waste.
It's a bank for waste. So according to what you told me when you came to my office, you said it's more like the way people this whole global, what do they call it again?
The recycling.
The recycling stuff. When you drink water from a sachet, pure water, this whole sachet water, and you throw it away, and then when you drink with the bottle water, you throw it away. You use nylon, you throw it away. All those things cause greenhouse depletion or whatever they call it, issues in our environment. You understand? So what his company has dedicated themselves to doing is to recycle all those waste bins. So for you now, they can't come and force you to give them your waste bin. The idea is to make you see value in the waste bins that you have. On a normal, when you drink, you throw it anyhow. But what they are saying is for every waste that you have, okay, if you come to them, you can deposit it as money to them and you get cash in exchange. So it's a bank.
We are actually building the technology in such a way that you can actually go to buy a bottle of water from the store and they will ask you, Oga, are you taking it here or are you going with it?
Okay.
Because if you take it here and drop the waste, the price is different.
Oh, wow. Very beautiful.
So you can even minus the value of that plastic.
Yes.
From the money of the value of the bottle water.
Wow.
Because they know that they can pay it into waste bank.
Yes.
They rather just give it back to us.
Yes. Okay. Let me explain so that everybody will hear. For instance, based on the technology they are building, the way they structured it, if you walk into a shop and you want to buy a bottle of water, they'll ask you a question: are you taking it here or are you going home with it? if you are taking the the water there, all right, the price will reduce, because when you finish drinking it, you will drop the bottled water with them, the bottle with them.
The used bottle,
Yeah, the used bottle, you will drop it with them. Now, you have drank the water, instead of paying 100 naira per bottle, maybe you pay 80 naira and you go. Now, the owners of that shop, they will deposit that bottle to Waste Bank, and Waste Bank may pay them 25 naira or 30 naira.
Yeah,
Yeah, with profit. So you have saved money, them they have made money. So in the other way, you are not littering the environment, you are not destroying the ozone layer, everything is all aligned, and it's beneficial to every other thing.
Exactly, to everyone.
I'm really excited about Waste Bank. You know, we are talking about doing a launch pad, an IEO for Waste Bank on our exchange. We actually are working on a partnership with Waste Bank, and hopefully it's all going to come to fruition as soon as this whole COVID-19 stuff is over. So you see people in their houses with this black nylon full of waste, and they're keeping it. If somebody comes to their house and the person is going to that area, they'll be looking at, no, shift, don't touch that thing. People will value their waste very well.
Yeah.
You understand? It's really amazing. And of course, you as a CEO, you stay back at home and you count your money. You see, that's the reason why that's the reason why we encourage people, be creative. Be creative. You know, it's not just about thinking of how to make it quick. Sometimes some of this, tell us your story. There was a time you told me about your whole China. Yeah.
My story so far.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it hasn't been a rosy road for me, right?
Yeah.
So it's been ups and downs. But the fact is that the ability to be consistent is something that should be paramount.
Yeah.
In what we are doing.
Yeah.
First of all, Waste Bank is obviously not our first startup.
Okay, Waste Bank is not your first startup.
Yeah, before I even started, I was first into FMCG distribution.
Okay.
Having worked in Dangote and Nestle at Doctman, so I got to understand how the FMCG market works.
Okay.
And,
okay. So sorry. The first experience you had in the labor market was you worked with Dangote, right?
Yes.
And you didn't just focus on just receiving salary and going the hell out of the business. You were focused on learning how their value chain worked. And that was how you were able to kick off your own business, your first startup.
Yes, that was how I was able to go to China and we produced our first spices seasoning.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So after we produced it, we started making some revenues across the state.
Okay.
And an Indian company approached us and brought us up. So that's literally our first startup.
Oh, okay. It's more like it's a seasoning. Is it like the seasoning? Their first startup was a seasoning kind of food seasoning, like Maggi, and an Indian company bought them over. What's the name of how much did you guys sell the company for?
It's an undisclosable amount.
Oh, okay. But they built the company, they sold. See, that's creativity. You mustn't, be the jack of the whole thing. Startup. See, I tell people it's always good to be a small part of a big thing than be a big part of a small thing. If you want to be a big part of a small thing, you can as well own a kiosk and you are the CEO, you are the secretary. Yeah, you understand. But if you want to be a small part of a big thing, then you can be just a small part of Dangote, a small part of Microsoft, and you even make more impact, make more money, and all those things.
Yeah. Depending on your context.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So after we sold to Yukinda, which happens to be an Indian startup.
Okay.
We I decided not to continue the FMCG line again.
Okay.
I understood that starting an FMCG line in Africa is another level of thing.
Yeah.
So what I did was I got interested in tech.
Okay.
So first of all, I also got interested in logistics.
Okay.
So I decided on leveraging tech and logistics to solve the problem.
Yeah.
So that is how we started with our first logistics company, Bitfxt,
Okay.
which we're in partnership with Emirates Airlines.
Okay.
So we started shipping things from China to Nigeria.
Okay. In partnership with Emirates Airlines.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we started shipping items from China to Nigeria. And helping people procure items from China too.
Okay.
But because business is not always rosy, so
Yeah.
one or two things happen in that job. We lost some money.
Okay.
A huge amount of money.
Yeah. Yeah. You see, let me talk about that too. You see, so, one thing about entrepreneurial journey is the fact that it's just like someone that is climbing a very long staircase. You can only see the first step, but you can't see the last step. And you don't even know, yes, whether how far it is, the ups and downs you are going to experience, and all those things.
Yeah.
As an entrepreneur, your duty is to take that step, even though you can't see.
Yeah.
Keep on moving. At some point, you have those issues. Does it mean you should stop? No, it's building you up for a better tomorrow. For instance, in the area of mini importation now, how do you see this COVID-19 thing, knowing fully well that China is where Wuhan, of course, where the whole coronavirus issue started? Do you think people's emotion will still allow them want to import from China? Knowing that some of these things might have been contaminated. And what do you mean, in my own concepts, before you carry on, I think our e-commerce business should now be intra instead of inter. How do I mean? There are small businesses and individuals who are doing amazing things in Nigeria. Why not our e-commerce and logistic people look for a way to partner with these people and push it around within the country, and so that our products will circulate among ourselves and there'll be an even distribution of wealth among entrepreneurs and other people? What do you think?
Yeah, having to add to what you just said, I would say that it's first of all the impact of the system right now is quite significant.
Yeah.
But then I think Nigeria can still help the fact that we've not grown our skills to offer the standard services of the product services that China actually offers.
Sorry, I'm going to cut in. I think we have those skills. The only thing we don't have is the leverage, the tools that is required. Look, if you go to Aba has amazing skills. There are some shoes you will see in Aba, you will not believe it was made in Aba.
Yeah.
You understand? Even everything, there's nothing they don't do in Aba. I believe the people on Zoom can testify to that. Because I see everyone is cold and listening, so I want you guys to react. But you see, I believe these skills are there. What I think is the problem is that the things they need to be able to bring out that productivity, that skill they have in them to make it even more refined is not available. For instance, inadequate lights, bad road infrastructure, yes, no little support. Yeah, so all those things are the issues. That's what I think, actually.
Yeah.
Okay. Somebody said, what about electronics and phone accessories? I think I've heard that there are some places in Aba that people are able to design phones.
It's interesting that Aba has amazing people, but it's just that I don't always like pushing things to the government.
Yeah, of course. Same here.
That with the private sectors, we have a lot of still out there.
Yeah.
Let me tell a life of a basic Chinese man.
Yeah.
I had this friend of mine, a Chinese, a sharp, and he has a little startup.
Mm-hmm.
When you talk about SME in Nigeria, if you talk about buying and selling, talk about skills, talk about selling Gary and the rest of them. It's a different thing in China. SME in China is like your child, my friend.
Okay.
He produces designer shoes.
Yeah.
He doesn't even make it himself.
Yeah.
He just brought up like expert people and they got the model. They can get the model, copy a model from Nike and the rest of them.
Okay.
And its factory is actually one room that is not blocked to the full room.
Yeah.
And inside the place, just have simple machines, and they make out this amazing shoe.
Yeah.
That you could even think is complete original Nike and rest of them.
Yeah.
And that is for him. That is SME. It's actually manufacturing. It sells high value for little stuff.
Yeah.
And which is a different idea from what we call SME in Nigeria.
Nigeria, yes.
So I think our youth, one of the things I would like to urge our youth to do is to upskill.
Yeah.
China is actually not the cheapest country in doing service.
Yeah.
In our office, there's a girl called Nopi, and she doesn't have a basic education, sorry to say that.
Yeah.
She just taught menial jobs in the warehouse. That's the China warehouse. And we pay her 3,000 kwai. 3,000 kwai, that's Chinese Shimobi, it's about 460,000 naira. That's the minimum we can actually pay. If you don't want to pay up to that, then you need to get anyone that will work for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nobody will work for you.
Yeah.
And what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that they are actually not the cheapest level.
Yeah.
Africa is the cheapest.
Yeah.
I got surprised when someone told me that his salary in Lagos is 20,000.
Yeah. And they'll willingly take that amount and they'll work.
They will willing and answer all the
yes.
And do all the work in it, you know.
Yeah.
And even sometimes to get the salary is a problem.
Yes.
Of the 20K.
Yes.
So you can imagine what the typical African is going through in the name of labor. And all those things boils back to saying that we need to upskill.
Yeah.
We need to understand that we can take advantage of it instead of dying of hunger.
Yeah.
We can serve the US clearly cheaper than China. It's something we need to understand. What do the US need? What are they even getting from China that we can give?
Yeah.
So I always use any opportunity to awaken you to look into the values China gives. China is not the problem because at least Africans can actually serve cheaper than the food. Yeah. So a lot of things they use in producing this their stuff, they locally get it, and a lot of them can locally get it here.
Yes, of course.
At least in Africa. So it's something that I'll urge everyone to start looking into important business model. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, thank you for that input. It was really amazing having you on our live session on Instagram.
Thank you.
Yes, and anybody that wants to react or say anything, feel free to lift your hand on our Zoom, and the rest of the people on Instagram and on YouTube, feel free to react. Today's session is more of an interactive session, and I'm glad to have you. Thank you, DC, for joining us.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, so any question, I'm here to answer. Jesse Ike. Why are we having more interactive people in Instagram today? Hello on YouTube, how are you? You're welcome, Dara. Okay, Josiah says, I have a Bitfxt account with 2FA configured. Those who are using Vault people, you can ask questions You know, everybody. However, I misplaced my device, and as much as I can't generate 2FA tokens to log into my account, I was wondering if there could be a bypass so I can log into my account and set up the 2FA on my new phone. Yes, it's possible. Send an email to support@bitfxt. Support@bitfxt.com. So send a complaint that you lost your phone, your 2FA device, and you will get a reply. The reply would most definitely ask you to send a picture, a selfie of yourself with an ID card and today's date. So you hold it up and you snap and you send it as an email. So when we receive that, we compare your picture and your ID card with the one you used to do your KYC. And if it's the same person, we can disable your 2FA. Because in Bitfxt, we take security as a paramount uh, uh, need. We don't joke with security at all. So anybody could have come to say that they lost the detail to the account, we should bypass it, and that person may not be you. So if we bypass it for you, for that person, the person would have access to your account. So we want to be sure that you are the owner of your account so that you can have access to your account. All right, so all right. Dom Crypto, how is Uyo this morning? How is the weather over there?
Good morning, Mr. Franklin. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Hey, good morning from where are you calling from? Instagram, yeah?
In Enugu State.
Enugu State, all right.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
I'm using an iPhone right now.
Okay.
And I tried downloading the Bitfxt app.
Yes.
But I couldn't get it.
Yes, we already have for iPhone, but iPhone people, they overdo. iPhone they overdo. They are very strict in everything. So we the app is out, very amazing, even more beautiful than that of our Android. So we actually try to upload it. We actually try to upload it on our app store on iPhone, and they asked for a DUNS number, DUNS number. So we just applied. Who is this person? Hello, please, can you call back? I'm in a meeting. Thank you. Yeah. So we lost the Instagram people. Someone called my line, and I think I'll just shut off my network so that I don't get distracted again. All right. So the point is that we actually did that, but the issue is that our account on App Store for iPhone is a personal account. And they said that we can't upload with personal accounts. We have to have business accounts. So we requested for a DUNS number, which takes about 2 weeks. So within 2 weeks, the number should be out. And once it's out, we'll upload we'll upload on App Store so that anybody can download it. So just be patient with us. For now, you can be making use of the website. Everything you need is on the website. All right, so any other thing? So Dom Crypto, you wanted to say something. How is Uyo this morning?
Yes, Uyo is amazing. How is Abuja, sir?
We can't hear you.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Still can't hear you. Maybe you should unmute. I don't know. If you're using an earphone, or probably you should click on microphone and set up your sound.
Can you hear me now? Hello?
Oh, why can't I hear him? Okay, sorry. Hold on. Can you say something now?
Okay,
Why can't I hear him?
see.
Hold on, I'm going to set up. I think I have an issue with my AirPods.
Okay. Just let me know when you can hear me, sir. Okay, Maker say he can hear
It's
me.
just, I'll let you know when I can hear you.
Okay, okay. Okay. Maker, I see your chat. I hope you are good too. Very good. So, boss, can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Yeah, Maker, I'm cool. I'm fine. I'm nice. Just that we are forced indoor. We are caged.
Hello.
Yes, can you hear me, sir?
Hello.
Hello, sir. Hello. Hello. Hello.
So how come I can't hear you? No, I can't hear anything.
Hello, sir. Are you hearing me?
I'm actually not muted.
I think he's not hearing anyone. Hello, Mr. Franklin. Hello.
Hello, DJ. Jide, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
All right.
Maybe I should leave the meeting and join again. I don't know.
I think he's
Okay.
the only one. He's not hearing anyone.
Yeah. But him leaving the meeting. Him leaving the
Can't hear
meeting.
anybody.
Leave the meeting. Like everyone now.
I'm going to make you a host. No, I'm going to make you a host and then.
Okay.
So Dom, you're a host now. I'll leave the meeting and then I'll come back. All right. Thanks.
Okay. So before Mr. Frank comes back shortly, I hope everyone has basically been enjoying the session. You get? Is anyone there, Mr. Dom? Mr. Dom, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay. So before Mr. Frank gets back, how many people please have indicated interest in learning under the academy, sir?
Just 3 persons: Chima, Samson, and Olania. Just 3 of them.
Okay. All right. So we may have to add them in a common group. You understand? Then see where we can excuse me. See where we can take it from there. You understand? How is the weather in Uyo? I hope you're doing well.
I'm cool. I see chats. If you have interest in the academy, please drop your WhatsApp number and indicate on the comment
Yes.
section so that I can
Yes.
your contact right now. Uyo is very cool. Like it almost
Okay.
rained yesterday, and then the weather is
Hello.
below 30
Oh.
degrees Celsius. And then we are flying nautical mile on.
Hello, HCS
Yo.
Autos.
Okay, Mr. Frank, are you back?
Can you hear
How
us
is
now?
the Corona holiday treating you, sir?
Mr. Frank, can you hear us? Hey,
I bet he
Mr.
can't
Frank.
hear us.
Yeah, he can't hear us. He can't hear us. This is bad. It's okay though. So, Dom, you were saying?
You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. So, official Zico, I'm bringing you live. I still can't hear anybody or anything in there.
Hello, can you
Hello.
hear us? This is Chima.
No, I don't think he can't hear us. Chuma, he can't
Hello.
hear us.
You're welcome.
Hello, Mama.
Yeah. How is it going over there?
What's up, man?
I'm very well. You don't look like this Corona holiday is affecting you in any way. Tell us your secrets. Yeah. HCS Autos is one of the #1 car dealers in Lagos. There's no kind of car you want to get in Lagos you won't be able to get from them. Right? Yeah, you can test me. Chinemerem. Mr. Ola of HCS Autos. It's not just about top notch. #1. I always recommend them any day, anytime. Yeah, he has Mercedes. Any kind of Mercedes you want. I can link you guys up. And I hope, Mr. Ola, I hope you will be you accept Senti. I'll call you, I'll tell you more about some of the services that we offer in our company and how you can take advantage of them to hedge your money in the falling economy. You're always welcome. I mean, I have to restart my laptop because right now I can't hear anybody on Zoom. So Chinemerem, you can text. All right, so Dom Crypto, you can take over the meeting. You can carry on from here until maybe when I get back. I'd like to restart my system.
So welcome everyone. If you can hear me.
All right, so we've been talking about entrepreneurship, about business. How are you prepared to survive this period, both now that we are talking about COVID-19, and after COVID-19, how prepared are you?
Okay, I believe okay, he's offline now. It's an interactive section. If you're live on YouTube, if you're live on Zoom, if you're on Instagram, you have a comment, you have question, you have anything you want to talk about, or you want to ask about, please feel free to drop your questions. And then Precious Onu Oluwapo Joshua. I believe I pronounced the middle name properly. I've gotten your contact. We have 4 to 5 persons now interested in the academy. The academy is where you can learn and then earn, and you can as well be a tutor on the academy. So, Bitfxt has provided every opportunity for you to earn, and then they have provided an enabling environment, a platform for you also to. Okay, thank you, Precious. I get that. So for you also to be a tutor. So you might be good in one aspect, you might be a professional in some other fields, you might have your own private businesses, and you want people to learn from you, follow your footsteps, you want to mentor people, you want to tutor people, you can as well be our tutor on the academy. So it's not just for students, it's not just for people that only wants to come and learn. You can also come there to earn, and you can also come there to be a teacher. So that is that about the academy. Uh, if you have contributions, you have questions, you have anything you want to talk about, you can feel free to unmute your mic and ask questions, and me and Emeka will be here to answer you regarding Bitfxt, regarding entrepreneurship, regarding Senti, regarding the academy, Boundless Pay, and any works of life that concern this meeting. Thank you. Emeka, you have something to say? Please go ahead. Emeka, are you there?
Okay, yeah, I'm here. I'm here. Sorry, sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yes, 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 I can hear you.
Okay, 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 okay. All right. Sorry, I missed your question. I had a slight network issue. What did you say?
Okay, I just rebut on what Mr. Franklin has said, and then I ask you, okay, I think he's back online. And I
Okay.
ask if you have any light you want to throw about entrepreneurship, about Bitfxt, about the academy, Boundless Space, Senti,
Okay.
and
Okay.
everything
All right.
in this Zoom call. If anybody has any question, the person can pop up and ask his question. And in case uh, they have a contribution as well, like the academy
Okay.
has made instances, like they want to be a tutor or stuff like that. So if you
Okay.
want to throw more light on this,
Okay. All
thank you.
right. First of all, thank you all for being on this Zoom section with us or live session with us. With this period of quarantine, we as a team BTFST has taken it upon ourselves to kind of like educate people and kind of like bring them to date on how they can stay profitable even while being quarantined. You understand? You see, when you go online, you see most people they either doing TikTok, watching Instagram, paying money over money just to stay online. I told myself, why should I spend money staying online and not being be able to make money from being online. If I'm not making money, I stay offline. That's how I work. If I'm not making money, I stay offline. You understand? So I really encourage you guys to kind of like be up to date every single time we post a record meeting or a Zoom meeting or Instagram meeting, whatsoever. You should always like kind of like make it a point duty. You understand? To come online and engage, because for a person like Mr. Frank that is already there. You understand? He has raked over hundreds of millions of naira over and over and over, year to year. You understand? Doing a live free webinar. It's something you should. I don't think it's something you should be grateful. We all should be grateful about. You understand? So based on what we have as a product, there are three basic major products we have now. We have the exchange, commonly called www.bitfst.com, where you could download it on our app store. We have Boundless Pay, and we have D Academy. You understand? Personally, I and Dom, we are pioneering D Academy. You understand? D Academy has always been a dream in Team Bitfxt on how to educate people about financial education. Day in, day out, I'm always in meeting talking about the financial system that's happening in this country, the financial system that's happening in the digital world. You understand? I keep on reading, researching about new things that are coming up, things that are up to date and stuff like that. You know, sometimes when you look at all these successful people in Wall Street, New York, there's nothing really special about them. You won't say they are hackers, you won't say they are really developers. They just understand the financial system and how to maneuver their way and make profits. They stay in profit day in, day out. I posted something on my status some weeks back. I said something that money is simply just a number. It's either adding or it's subtracting. You understand? So basically, what I'm trying to say is that we should all kind of like acquire skills that will always make our money be in addition. You understand? Take these moments that you are home, you're with your family, basically. You understand? And stay online and learn. Acquire things, new things. You understand? Personally, the reason that what makes me different from some of you guys, or what makes the BTFST different from some of the youths out there, is the fact that we know things that you don't know. You understand? When you know things, it's more of like you're enlightened. You're the enlightened ones. So I would really advise, I would urge each and every one of you that have been really keeping up to date. I know it's not easy. Your data is going, spending money, is trying to stay online on the Zoom meeting, but it's worth it. Trust me, it's really really worth it to help ourselves. I keep to say the reason. I was in a meeting with someone 2 days ago. He was saying that the reason one black people have is that they don't read. They don't want to know. You understand? Though I'm not in the same mindset. You understand? I believe that if Africans are shown the way that, okay, this is what you have to be do, they are guided, they are mentored. You understand? They will come up to light and try to become different, try to make something for themselves. You understand? So that is all, Dom. I think I may have said too much, or I would have really spread through on different things, but I think that is all for now. Dom, are you there?
Thank you. Thank you. I'm
All right.
here. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Mr. Franklin, can you hear us now?
I
Do
hear
you have
you.
okay, you can hear me now. Thank you
Yeah,
very much.
yeah. So carry on, my
Okay, okay. So for the benefit of people online, Benjamin, Olaniyan, Jide, Chima, Precious. Um, I believe you people have learned so much today. Uh, I believe you have learned something reasonable, tangible today. Um, Skill acquisition has always been there. There was a time we have entrepreneur, and then later we now have cryptopreneur. So cryptocurrency also is like the future. It's not like it is the future of money. Everybody accept
yeah.
that, and a whole lot of evolution is going around it. Not just the money, the Bitcoin stuff, the technology, the technical know-how, There are people that are learning programming. The same programming you learn okay. The same programming you learned from the school, or you learned and you're learning Java, you're learning all those programming languages. People are using it now to program blockchain solutions, and they are paying them in huge tone. Mr. Frank can attest to that. People that develop blockchain projects now, they are millionaires.
True.
So you actually know that there are programming, and you don't know that they are using it to program blockchain projects, and then they are being paid 10 times heavier than the normal programming.
Dom, let me say something. Dom, let me
Yeah.
say something. So I came back, because of this quarantine and everything. I'm back home. You understand? So I was in a meeting with a friend. We were discussing some couple of things, talking about our whole financial system and everything. You understand? He was talking about how sometimes the financial market could be loaded and there's a whole lot of money to make from it. You understand? So he was talking about 2 years ago how he made some money for himself by basically running some blockchain projects for some companies. You understand? So I didn't really know. I was maybe giving him an estimate of about a 5 million naira, or let's say 10 million naira. I didn't know that my friend was paid over 20 million naira running a blockchain project for somebody for a company in the US. I was like, oh my god! And he won't talk. He will just be there moping at you like he has nothing. You understand? What I'm trying to say basically is the fact that we're in a digital age. You really can make money from just learning things online. I was at his place. He was showing me some stuff that basically the company built a tool for people to use. So he mastered the tools that they built. The company, in quotes, still paid him to rebuild something for them using that same tool that they gave to the people. And they paid him about 600,000 naira to still build something that they are already giving to people. You understand? So I don't know. I feel there are lots of ways digitally that somebody can really make money. You understand? It's only if you should just sit down, relax, bend down your head, and become a researcher. I call it research. Read online, learn different things. Always be in conversation with people that could enlighten you. Me, basically, I love tapping off someone's knowledge. You can ask Mr. Frank. When Mr. Frank was trying to bring me up, and he's still trying to bring me up, I will always be disturbing him. I disturb a lot because I want to know. I will keep to say the difference between me and Mr. Frank is that he knows more than I do. He's well experienced more than I do. So when you see people that are already on that same path, attach yourself with them. They will drag you to success. It is a proven fact. It's the same way when you basically say when you dip your hand in oil, somehow, some way, the oil will spread to other fingers. You understand? So I'll really urge every single person that there's so many things. You can go online, you see how to become a Python programmer, how to become an affiliate marketer, how to just learn, take courses, attach yourself with people. Just be freestyling with whatever you do. Instead of going on Instagram and be laughing to people's skits and giving them more money. You decide, acquire a skill for yourself. Train yourself to always want to know more and become better than, sometimes before I go to bed, I will think, I will assess myself, what have I done today that has become profitable for myself? Have I actually added something of value to my life? You understand? So if I have not added something of value to my life, I feel sad. I'm very, very quick to go to depression. But I don't want to be lacking behind when the world is moving. Every single day, technology is advancing. So where am I at? Am I moving with the technology or am I staying back? So I always have that in my mind whenever I'm trying to, brace up and say, okay, I want to be successful. I really want to be successful. And I don't want to become successful old. I want to be young. I tell my friends, some like I really want to ride Lamborghini or Ferrari. These cars are not meant for only the white people. We can afford it here in Nigeria only if you bend down my head and work like the white people. Use their tools and condition yourself to be more of like in their environment. Yes, they have better services, they have the environment. Condition yourself, condition your mindset, create your own environment that will suit you. You understand? And you'll be there. Mr. Frank is a very young person. He's young. You don't look at Mr. Frank as he's in his 40s. But you can tell them you're a young person. But you achieved success young because you created that mindset. You conditioned your environment. You could always go to Mr. Frank DM if you're not talking about business. He's not interested to speak with you. So condition yourself to, okay, I really want to be pace with what is happening in this economy. Sometimes I go online, I see young entrepreneurs, people that are really doing it well in the tech world. I envy them. I want to be like them. That's why I disturb myself. If I am not doing something that is keeping me in track on what I want to achieve, I become disturbed. Because time is something you cannot buy, no matter how much you have, you can't buy it. Like, let's say today goes away, so tomorrow will come. Whatever I have not achieved yesterday, that time has been spent. Time is something you can't buy. Even the rich people tell you. So I always brace myself up, say, okay, this is what it is, this is what is ahead. How willing are you to work to get there? How willing are you really, are you really dedicated in what you're doing? I will tell people that it's consistency. It's really consistency in your diligence that will make you become successful. No matter how smart you are, if you don't keep doing something over and over and over, it's like me trying to convince you as a salesman to buy something. Repeatedly, you see an advert of something repeatedly, you will get interested someday. So that's how it is to become an entrepreneur. No matter what you're doing, no matter how small you are, you will make money from doing things consistently. Thank you. Thank you. I'm sorry I took some time, but I just really wanted to pitch out some things there. Thank you, Tom.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Welcome, newbies. If you're just joining in, you're tuning live to Bitfxt Technology Zoom section, online section. We have it on Instagram, we have it on Twitter, on Facebook, and on Zoom. So we're talking entrepreneur, how you can better yourself this period of COVID-19 and COVID-20. So if you have a contribution, please feel free to
Yeah.
raise your hand and say something. Thank you. Is Mr. Frank there? Can you hear me, sir?
Perfectus, perfectus.
Okay, okay. Is the Instagram people, have they been able to join back?
Yeah. They actually didn't leave the first time. It was just the Zoom that Instagram. Okay,
Okay.
yeah. There was a time someone called me and it
Yes,
switched.
yes.
Yeah. They're all back.
Okay.
Danny Gold. What is the market saying today? So one of the good skills we are going to be teaching is technical and fundamental analysis for those who are willing to trade. Let's conduct a poll, okay? We're going to conduct a poll. I want to know the number one skill that everybody wants to have. And doing a technical poll is going to take a lot of time. So type the skill that you want to have. Like, I don't know how we're going to do it. Okay, because someone is already typing copywriting. So copywriting, yes, we have someone that can. We have Chijams that can teach that. Don Crypto, please take notes. Who else? So that from tomorrow we start organizing these things. But you must have a bit crypto trading. Okay, take notes. You must have a Bitfxt account and you must have a minimum funding of a certain amount of centi for you to get the skills free. We won't charge you for the skills, but you must have a certain amount of volatility index. A trader already enjoyed Bitfxt exchange for trading flash. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Wait. Last time, I want you to come live and share your experience trading flash on Bitfxt. Share your experience, Lestan. Yeah, Lestan, go ahead. You are muted. Share your experience.
Yeah. Good morning, everyone.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, I hope everyone can hear me now.
Yeah, I can hear you. I believe every other person can hear you too.
Yeah, I enjoyed trading Flash on Bitfxt because virtually all the peers listed on Bitfxt they are listed with Naira. So let's say you don't have the knowledge of all these BTC and the likes, you can easily transact with the fiat currency and trade with the NGN, and it can easily withdraw it to your accounts. Then I discovered that why buying Flash? Why buying Flash? It's kind of more cheaper on Bitfxt exchange than other exchange. That was one of the reasons why I considered choosing Bitfxt as my exchange. Though Mr. Madu said they are working on how to increase the volatility of the exchange. That's all I have. So.
Okay, that's the liquidity. All right,
That's
you're
all.
welcome. How long have you been trading Flash on Bitfxt exchange? And how much have you made?
I started with $40,
Yeah,
and I've been able to. I think my account is on 70 something dollars now.
to something dollars.
Before the crisis of when BTC fell to $3,800, I was
Oh,
just pissed off trading for that period
okay.
because virtually all the crypto coins dipped.
Yeah, yeah.
Virtually.
All right. That's a very good experience. That's a very good testimony. And we hope you keep getting better experiences on trading with Bitfxt. Our interest in Bitfxt is number one, your security. Number two, your customer experience. Number three, low transaction fees. Number four, convenience. Of course, the ATM card.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's very
it's
convenient.
extremely very convenient, and the charges
Yeah,
is something small.
yes.
Like if someone
Okay, your voice broke at that point. But you see, we actually have a lot of people trading Flash from South
oh,
Africa, from Kenya, from Ghana, yeah, even from Nigeria here on our exchange. And I'm really glad we are getting this kind of feedback from you. All right, so part of the things we are going to be teaching, we're going to be teaching affiliate marketing. We're going to be teaching cryptocurrency trading. But I think we've gotten more of crypto trading here. So here on Instagram, we have okay, reduce the volume of the stuff playing in the background. We have
Sorry.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we have uh Crypto Gladiator. He's one of the finest crypto analysts, technical analysts we have in our company, and even I know personally. So he's going to be teaching on technical analysis on the crypto markets, so that even though you are at home, you can trade profitably without making losses. And one good thing we are going to do is that we are going to be giving signals if he permits. So Daniel, how is it over there in Lagos? I can see your beer is all over the place. They are not.
Really, really. We're on caps now. Anyway, we are still in the house. We can't go anywhere. No movement.
Yeah.
And not to even do any cleanup at all. But it's
Okay.
all well.
Yeah.
I think we'll still get out of this predicament.
Definitely. I'm positive about us getting out of this predicament. How can people take advantage of of crypto trading this period? What do you intend to do? We're actually having people who are interested in learning how to trade profitably on Bitfxt and other exchanges. What can you do to support?
Yeah, that's really an interesting one, and that's what I've been like putting it out there to guys and everyone who I come in touch with have an opportunity to talk to, because really this is the point where you really need to get involved into this stuff, because I don't think in the next few years to come, like 5 years to come, I don't think Bitcoin will be anything less than $50,000.
Okay.
Based on my analysis.
Okay.
And with that, then when you look behind to take to 2020, like there is a point when this coin was 3,000 something.
Yeah.
I wish I hopped into it.
Yeah.
But so it's a time to leverage on cryptocurrency, to leverage on trading too, because really the market is very volatile.
Yes.
Very volatile. This period, you wake up, the next thing you see 5%, the next thing you see 10%. It's really, 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 really an opportunity to hop into now at the point. For those who have been trading this period and also have been tutoring also, I've been seeing some nice positive results.
Okay.
And it's a time for those who don't really know about trading, to get into it. Now, what are you doing with your time? That's why I keep asking people, what are you doing with your time? What are you doing there? What are you doing? Is it just to go on social media, get into one challenge or the other, look for something to pull you out of the bonus in your house or whatever? So this is the time to make real money. Come into trading. There's a whole lot of money to pick out of this system. There's a whole lot. Everything you just need is just a time, your dedication, and just a good mentorship, which really you would get if you get with the right persons.
Okay, awesome, very awesome. There's this thin line between investment and trading, and investment and savings, right? Like yesterday, I was talking about, of course, we tell people trade. There's also this part where you need to have money that you need to keep. That one, you don't touch it. It's not for trading. What do you think people should do in order to, because there's this, we call it fund management. Mr. Emeka and Mr. and Don Crypto, I want you to unmute yourself. Let us talk about this like a panel, right? Unmute yourself. Let's talk about it. This question is going to go to Don Crypto. How, people usually, sometimes one of the biggest faults or problems people have had in the past is putting all their money in trading because trading is interesting. You understand? Forgetting the parts where it is necessary for you to trade. You understand? And also, people have also neglected investing, and they have put all their money in one place, forgetting the part where it is important for them to add more money to what they have. So, how do we balance these two, Don Crypto?
Okay. First of all, most of the crypto traders, they are youth, and then they always have what we call youthful exuberance.
Yeah.
And then in cryptocurrency, we were taught to learn how to manage our emotions. So sometimes you can see that, oh, the market is going this way, and then because of that, you even want to go and loan money and then put inside the market. It is very wrong. And then as a youth or as a trader,
borrowing money to trade, you said it's very wrong.
Yes, it's wrong to borrow money.
And the Crypto Gladiator also said yes, it's very wrong. Emeka, what do you think about that?
Is Emeka online?
All right, go ahead, continue.
Can you hear me? I'm here.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Borrowing money to trade and taking a loan to trade are two different things.
Okay.
You understand? I could borrow money now. It's just like you ask me, coming to the front, give me money. You understand? I want to use it for something. And taking a loan is used actually on a contract that you will give them what interest.
Yeah, okay.
You understand? So there are two different things, but there's something I want to even chip himself. Now, what I'm trying to say basically, based on the questions you've asked, Mr. Frank, is the most important thing about trading. I've taught a couple of people about how to trade, technical analysis, indicators, and all those things. The most important thing is managing risk.
Okay.
Like Dom rightfully say, controlling your emotions. When to take little profit and just move on. I was watching a video. He was teaching about how people can manage their risks. He said that making 2% profit or maybe 8% profit or even less than 1% profit daily as a trader could sum up to at least 30% profit in a month, which is okay. But most times I see people post on their status, people will start trading for a week, 1 week, just 1 week they started learning forex or crypto trading. They're already posting how to convert 10,000 naira into 100,000 naira in one night.
Yeah.
All those things are it's scam. It doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
You understand? And people should stop trying to see trading as Ponzi, where you go and double your money.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't work that way. You understand?
Yeah.
I tell people that trading is for you to grow your money gradually.
Mhm.
You understand? You don't expect to put in $1,000 and become a millionaire in dollars in 2 weeks using
Yeah.
trading.
Mhm.
You understand? So basically, what I always advise people is learn how to manage your risks, learn when to take little profit. You put in $100, you've made it $110. You understand? You take that your $10, which is about 4,000 naira, and you flex it for that day. You understand? You've done something. Stop looking at how you carry your $100 and put in $1,000. In trading, for you to make real money, you use a lot of money to, you understand? To make that money. That's the honest truth. When you now say you want to leverage, you want to take leverage, there's up to 100x leverage. You take at least a little 10x or 20x leverage. Like you're taking $1,000, you're going to leverage with $20,000, and you stay in profit.
Okay.
Now, people that are greedy, the most important thing is not to be greedy. People that are greedy, the more leverage, the higher the risk. Somebody with $1,000 wants to take a leverage of $100,000 so that he can make a profit of $10,000 in one trade.
Yeah.
You understand? And in a matter of seconds, you could lose that $1,000. It has gone into the system.
Yeah.
You understand? So
back.
You never. So if you had borrowed that $1,000, I haven't told the person that don't worry, I'll give you back this night. You understand? Just give me one. I'll give you back this. You've lost the person's $1,000. You are in debt.
Yeah.
You understand? So I don't borrow money. I give it. If I'm to give you money, I'll give you as a loan. You give it with interest, and it should be in a contract. You understand? So I really discourage borrowing. I feel borrowing money is unprofessional. To be honest, I just feel borrowing money is quite unprofessional. Okay, give me a loan. I'll give you at least, even though it's 1% or 2%, something on top, I'll give it back to you. So when you're taking a loan, you know that you actually need to work with that money. I feel it's a different mindset. Mr. Frank, are you there?
Yeah, I can hear you.
When you go to the bank to apply for a loan, it is different than when you go to your family member to borrow money.
Yeah.
You don't expect the risks you will take with borrowing money should be the same you will take with taking a loan.
Yeah.
You understand? So the most important thing there is actually managing risks. Forget the technical analysis, forget the indicators and everything. Just know when to short, when to long, take little profit and you move out from the market. Always be consistent and make a little profit of 1%, 2% daily. You can accumulate it in a month, you've made 30%. So if I should put in $1 million and I'm looking for 20% a month, I've made 200,000 naira, right, Mr. Frank, in a month, which is way beyond what they pay people in as salaries in Nigeria. An average individual, 200,000 naira a month. But that is consistent 1%, 0.5% every day as profit every day. I'm taking it every day. I'm scalping the market. You understand? In a month, 200. So when you become very, very good, you understand? You can actually say you apply for a loan, you take 5 million naira. You understand? You can even tell yourself that with your chest that you can give somebody 10% monthly return. You understand? Because you're sure that you can accumulate 20 to 25% profits with that 10 million naira. You understand? So you collect 10 million naira, you give back the person 2 million naira, or sorry, you give person 1 million naira after 1 month, and you keep the remaining 1.5 to 2 million naira for yourself. You understand? So that is all I can say for now.
All right, thank you for that. The crypto, you can write down with what you were saying.
Yes,
Thank you.
thank you, Emeka, for the wonderful contribution. For everybody that is on the Telegram group, please disregard whatever messages that is being posted there right now. Disregard it. Bitfxt is a very open platform, and then there is no secrecy, there is no fear of any sort. Security is one of the strongest arm of what they concentrate on, and if there's a breach or a fear or an attempt of hacking or fear or whatsoever, the system is usually put on hold and it is rectified duly. So everybody should feel free to do business with Bitfxt. If you have any issue, write the support. You have all the admins in the group. You can call them in persons. We have community on WhatsApp as well. So thank you. For those people that wants to trade, and then for those that are trading already, I was in UNN and I was training them some months back, February or so. I taught them a lot about money management. You, as an individual, as a person, definitely you want to buy shawarma, you want to buy ice cream, you want to buy bottled water. You need naira instantly. So there's a money somewhere that you always leave for those kind of expenses. And then there's a money you keep for emergencies. If I have the opportunity to take flight from Uyo today now, I should be able to access that money and then book my flight and take off from Uyo if that's my last option.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't want to say, okay, Bitcoin is dipping now, no, because of the price now. I cannot sell my Bitcoin, and I need money, oh, this, that. So there are money you carve out from your business, you carve out from your trade, you carve out from stuffs, and you keep them aside. Those money are not there to, you are not gambling or risking them to the market. And then there are people that love trading expert options, they love trading binary options, and then they like so much gambling.
Mm-hmm.
They want to go and make 100% maybe in a short while, and then you are predicting what you don't know. That is not how we teach people on trading. On trading, you go by technical analysis, you go by fundamental analysis as well,
Yeah.
so that you understand a market and then you go into that market, most importantly on the long run.
Mm.
So people that want to just come and scalp trade this night, now, and make 100%, you can lose 1000% of your money.
Yeah.
If you are in, yes, if you want to make 100%, you can as well lose 100%. If this was a WhatsApp group, I would have shown you a video somebody sent to me. And then the end of the video is this popular undertakers that are carrying coffee now.
Yeah.
That's the end of that video. The beginning of the video is a $10,000 account that the person blew. He grew the $10,000 to $0. He grew it to zero. So he was cashing in and cashing in, and I'm very sure that most of these people didn't learn trading.
Yeah.
So first of all, you need to learn. How can you have $10,000 you want to trade with, and you cannot even spare aside just $1,000
Yeah.
or $100 to learn how to manage this $10,000? How? How do you want to be successful? You want to fly in helicopter now because you have money and you bought helicopter, you land it on your roof, and then you ignite the engine and then you take off. You will crash as soon as you are taking off.
Yeah.
So people need to know that this thing I'm going into, I need to set aside time. Some people are trading with the phone they are using for their WhatsApp. Some people have WhatsApp TV on their phone, popping up messages, calls, and irrelevant conversations popping in on the same device you are using to trade.
Mm-hmm.
It puts you at risk. You're doing a short-term trade, you don't have enough data. You are doing 100 naira data to trade, maybe with your laptop. And then at that point, you are trading your laptop, your data goes off, you couldn't get another data and stuff, and things are happening. And you might be trading a margin trading, or you are trading futures. You run into so much risk. So it's not all the money you have you put in this trade. That is why we have tokens like Senti. That's why we have stable token, because anything can happen. You
Yeah.
can sleep this night now, and then you wake up in the morning, you see CNN saying money has done this, money have done that, and then you approach your bank, they say, hold on hold on, you can't even withdraw the ones you have, you can't even send the ones you have. You will hold on. When they give you your final reply, you see that your money is gone.
Yeah.
The money has devaluated. There are people that make international transactions now on InterSwitch and the other ones, and the money just go
Yes. And it will never come back.
for vanishing.
But if you are abreast with this information, you will be carried along. If you have a mentor, if you have a community, if you have these people put in place, and you know how to plan your business. Some people trade, they don't have a record book for trading. Some people are trading, they don't even have their account verified. Yes, it's true. You're trading Bitfxt, you're trading on Binance, you don't verify your account.
Yeah.
So one day, let's say Coinbase, for instance, you don't know that Coinbase have restrictions for Nigeria. You just wake up one day, go and borrow money because you have family and friends and business partners, people that can loan you money. You borrow money and put those money in trades. You will crash. So what I'm trying to let us know here is that if you must, like, this particular charge is for those that wants to do trading or they are doing trading already. I believe you should have learned something from what I have said, but definitely know it that if you have $10,000, you shouldn't put the whole $10,000 on a trade. And then when you are starting trading or starting any business, there are ways you can access money. Some people are very lucky, they can get money from their family and friends. Some people are not that lucky, but first of all, you need to start. You need to start before you can approach Providus, you can approach Lapo, microfinance, or anybody to give you small something, because they will ask for collateral, or what are you doing already, or what do you want to expand. So you need to start. So on your own, you need to find a way to start. So this is how you need to improve on your own person. You need to improve on your attitude.
Yeah.
And then when you are into this business, you will be successful. So I believe I made small points
You have
on this aspect.
All right, so I'm going to be doing a giveaway of.
Sorry.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Sorry, I want to comment. Like, really, they've really spoken well. Like talking about the management risks.
Yeah.
Talking about management risks. That's really risk management. Sorry.
Yeah.
You don't know how to manage your funds. You don't know how risk management. You really don't know how to trade. What makes a trader? A trader is when he can predict and he can make decisions.
Yes.
At the right time.
Yeah.
And he knows when to come in and when to go out.
Yeah.
He knows how to manage his risks.
Yeah.
He knows when his right state of mind is set for trading.
Yeah.
That's really what makes a trader. If you are not disciplined, you can't be a trader. That's the key thing, because it's actually discipline that keeps you there.
Mm-hmm.
Discipline really has to do with you training yourself on things you should do and things you shouldn't do. Things when you see you should react. Things when you see you should just withdraw. Talking about risk management, it took me a whole lot of time before I learned how to secure my funds and to manage my risks. I think it was really from the Lord. It's not. I think it's just from God, because really, it's something like within time. I never learned risk management in a day. It's not what I read in a book or something. I came with a strategy that's kind of simplify and help me in my trades, that if I should use that and use it very well, sometimes I default in it, where I tend to do something else instead of following that roadmap.
Yeah.
And I find myself falling back again to my feet in the formal path where I was. And that tells you that it has to do with discipline. So you can't just say you just grow up to be a disciplined person. It takes time. You keep growing and building it.
Yeah.
And to talk about risks, actually, Mika spoke it well. He said you don't use the whole money. You don't trade to get one bulk money like that. You're not the owner of the market. Like you said, Mr. Frank, you keep telling me your father is not the owner of the market.
Yeah.
This is the mindset of what you see there, that chart, that movement of it going, the candlestick going up and down. These are mine. These are speculations of people, different places, different individuals thinking and planning to see how they can also outsmart you, because it's actually the ones who are wise, those who knows what you don't know, that really outsmart you and take your profit. When you know what they don't know, that's when you go into game. You don't like this period. There's a person I'm kind of mentoring. She's kind of trading for several months now, but he hasn't seen any returns. So I told him, you know what? This is a time when you need to withdraw. You need to withdraw and get yourself. If you need to find something to do, get your mind set, because you have lost a whole lot. And at this point, you don't have the right mindset to keep on. Because at this point, there's a point where just within a short period of time from now, if you keep on trading, there's a point where you will now trade and get to the peak where you say, I'm not going back. There's no person that is going to preach to you and say, go back. You can't go back, because you have so much killed that zeal that is inside of you, that is to build that that is to keep you going.
Yeah.
So when you keep saying failure, this time trading is not like when the motivational speakers will say, keep trying, you will make it, keep trying. This one is
the more you keep trying, the more you keep listening.
The more you keep, this is not it. You are meant to lose in the market. You are meant to test how it feels to lose. If not, you wouldn't learn.
Yeah.
I'm very privileged to learn under to be mentored under Mr. Frank.
Yeah.
I've learned so many things that really I can boost my chest and say that such things can't happen again in my life again, because I've really learned it the hard way.
Yeah.
I've gone through the pain. I've tested my blood as a sweat. I've seen so many things. So trading has to do with discipline. It has to do with dedication. It has to do with the mindset.
Yeah.
If your mind is not set, if you are there for the now, I bet you are going to really bleed.
Yeah.
Like Don Crito said. He said they are going to be singing that like that. They're going to be singing that favorite song for you at the end of and that's why you hear it every time you close your eyes, because it's really painful.
Yeah.
People know those videos.
It's not for someone who is up to go down. It's just a single candle.
Yeah.
Yeah, before you go into trade, just a short one. Before you go into trade, make sure you have your mind set out. Know the state of your mind. If you are angry, or you're agitated, or you're at peace, make sure you have a jotter that keeps that record. You keep writing it, and then the next one, you check the method you're about to use on your trade.
Yeah.
What is the method? You jot it down. You write it down.
Yeah.
The way that you can understand. Or the way you would explain to someone and the person can also understand. You write it down, and then you also go down and see the time, the atmosphere, because really these things are very, very little, but they are very, very significant.
Yeah.
You check, you put in how much you're about to reach.
Yeah.
You check how much you're about to reach, and then you calculate. You put in when you're entering the market, when you are getting out, where your stop loss is supposed to be, what you're expecting based on this analysis, based on what I wrote down.
Kai. Can we get 5 minutes, please? We need to discuss some things. Okay. All right. So we are all right. So we should round off this meeting now. This is not funny. This is not funny at all. All right, so for everybody who is interested in buying Senti, Don Crypto, coordinate everyone. I'm going to leave this meeting right now. Coordinate everyone, add them to these very people that attended now to a special group. Any of them that is purchasing Senti will get a special reward from me. All right, probably reward that will be enough for them to do to do their data for subsequent meetings. So I love you all. Stay safe and stay focused.
Thank you very much, Mr. Franklin. We appreciate you for the kind gesture. We love you too. For everybody that is on this call and have not gotten, you have not buy Senti before, you're on a long thing. And then what it means is that it's a stable token, it's a stable coin, is as the same as the US dollars. And you need to have this token so that you can be able to
Participate in our trainings. All those trainings must have it in your wallet. No, but we won't charge you. All you need to do is have it in your wallet.
You
And
need
you
to
get
buy
the
our
scholarship.
Senti token.
Yeah.
And then if you have not buy it yet, you still have the opportunity to buy it. And then if you are in our WhatsApp communities already, fine. But we are still going to collect your data. People have started dropping their WhatsApp contact. Please, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 persons on this call. The first contact I got before now was for the academy. So if you are not on our platform, please drop your number right now as I speak. And then Mr. Frank has promised to, yes, Salim, I begin to see your contact. There's going to be a bounty. So that bounty, you will get it on that community. For everybody that is interested in the bounty for this call, Mr. Frank has said he's going to give us small something to use for our data. So you will get it if you drop your contact. You don't need to drop your name, just drop your contact. Don't send it to me private. Drop it just once on this chat, just once on this chat. And then I'm expecting like 7 to 8 numbers. I'm about buying Senti. Yes, you can buy your Senti now. And thank you very much. Um, I see it, Samson, Benjamin, selling Latsan, Samson, Latsan. Chat me up. This is my contact. Just Latsan. Okay, I'll send it to you privately so that you can chat me up and then we'll clarify the message you sent me on PM. Okay. For everybody on this call, you are highly welcome. Emeka, I hope you are there. You can hear me. You have any word for the team? You want to encourage them on Senti and the recent development? Please have the mic while we wrap
All
up.
right. Yeah. Thank you, Dom. Dom, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right. Thank you, sir. I really do appreciate everything. I appreciate everybody for coming online for this session and everything. I know it costs data, it costs time and effort, but it's free and something that is quite supposed to be paid for, but we're giving it out for free. So I don't think it should be of any burden to you. So like he has likely said, for you to participate in this class that we are going to dedicate our time to giving out to people for free, you should have a subsequent amount of Senti so that you could take the classes. You understand? So Dom, I believe you've gotten out their whole number and you've
Yes,
dropped their number. So
yes,
probably, would you feel? Do you feel it's we should add them to a common group, right?
yes, a closed group.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Dom. Thank you, Dom. Okay, that will be all for now. So in
Yeah,
next, anytime we're having any next Zoom meetings, you understand, we'll post it on
we'll
that
get it
common
on the
group for
group.
you. Yes,
Mm.
all right. Thank you, Dom. Thank you for everyone. Thank you
Thank
everyone
you,
for coming out.
everybody,
I
for
really do
coming on this
appreciate it.
call. Welcome. Some people are still trying to join the meeting. Thank you, Emeka. Thank you, everybody that came on this call. You all will agree with me that we learned something today. If you did not learn anything, please just learn that my name is Dominic. At least you have learned something. So thank you very much. Let's meet some other time, and then subsequently we will continue this meeting, this discussion. We'll be expecting all of us to session. Okay, thank you. I will end the meeting right now, and then we'll have a wonderful day ahead. Thank you. God bless everyone. Bye.